Welcome to the It's All Fine and Danjee podcast, where hosts Dan and Angie talk with creatives, small business owners, charities, and all kinds of interesting people. It's all real talk. It's all fine and Danjee.
Hey everybody, welcome to the It's All Fine and Danjee podcast, and happy National Hot Wing Day.
So
That's what it is. When this comes out, it'll be National Hot Wing Day. That's why we're doing this.
Yes, and I have to get this over with because I thought this would be a great idea when I thought of it from watching that popular show on YouTube maybe 3 or 4 months ago. And as the days have gotten closer, I've been wondering just how good of an idea this really is. So we're sitting here with all local hot sauces from here in the Orlando area, Central Florida. We've tried to map this out where we're going from a generally hot sauce up to the hottest thing on earth, supposedly. And we have our wonderful guests here, Jeremy and Mindy Fox, to go through this nightmare with us.
So Jeremy and Mindy. That's the way you say it.
She
because we just met.
She speaks in an accent after Corona.
Yeah, I do.
How to pronounce it.
But it's a British accent.
So you guys have joined us on the show a couple times. So Jeremy has joined us on actual 4th of July.
Yes, that's right. That was early. Season 1 was like episode 20 maybe or something.
That's right. And we talked all about his profession, pyrotechnics.
That's right.
Really cool stuff. Very sciencey and interesting. Well, we got a little sciencey too in the Vixen by
Sox Labs. Edit.
No, there's no edits. We're going, and this is going to get nothing but worse. But Vixen by Fox Labs, the soap, and it did get sciencey actually.
Yeah, well, that was Jeremy's brain. I just took it over now.
But
and
that made it very interesting for Dan.
It did.
Yes.
And if I remember correctly, you are a mouth breather.
I am a mouth breather. We have some outtakes about that.
Yeah, we get a reminder of that a couple times a year.
I'm a mouth breather.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
So I'm sure the outtakes from this show are going to be amazing, but obviously we're kind of also, Dan loves the show.
Hot Ones, love it.
And so this is kind of like an homage to that, but we're doing our own little take on it. Yep. So we're going to do where we draw weird questions from this little jar that's over here that you can't see. It's over here though. And we have to draw the question, and then we are going to eat the first wing. We have 6 wings in all, 6 local hot sauces. And then we have to answer the question. So it'll be fun, and I'm sure it'll be more fun as we go along.
As we go.
And because these are endorphins start happening when you get really hot stuff, and
Mindy
shit starts coming out of your mouth that you can't.
She just swapped wings with me.
Looks better.
Her wing swap already happened. So later on, if I feel that one of the hot ones have too much hot sauce, I might do the wing swap.
I will take that.
Another thing I wanted to add is none of us are, we had this conversation prior to starting the filming here, but none of us are super good with flaming hot food.
No.
Like, we like hot, but we don't like Hell's Kitchen and 3 Mile Island and the stuff that we're eating tonight. So we've never done this. We've never had these sauces. A couple of them I think Jeremy's had.
We did open all these when you guys were here, so that way you know we didn't taste them either. So there we go.
And as we go, one thing we're going to do here in between the questions, just to, again, support local, is we'll give you a little bit of information about each one of these sauces, where you can get them if you're in the Central Florida area, and so forth.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's do it.
So the very first one is this one here. And this is from our local Tijuana Flats. And if you guys, this one is called Don't Be a Chicken Shit hot sauce.
Jeremy's favorite hot sauce.
It is my favorite
This is your
one
favorite?
at Tijuana Flats.
Okay.
Every time I have a burrito, this is what I use.
If you're not from this area in Central Florida, Tijuana Flats is a local restaurant that I believe was started by a Rollins College graduate.
That's right.
And his father, which was a retiree from Lockheed Martin.
Look at that. Yeah,
His name is Chester Wheeler. Brian and Chester Wheeler.
Wheeler
How about
is
that?
Yep. So you see, our guest knew more than that. And the very first Tijuana Flats opened
houses.
where?
Where the first
Where's
one
the first
opened?
one? He knows.
What's that?
Where was
First
the first
location.
It's in Tuscaloosa area, right?
Winter Park.
Winter Park.
Because he was a college Rollins student. So right
But
in
it's
the Winter
gone
Park
on to
area would be
explode,
perfect.
and now there's a bunch of Tijuana Flats around here, and it's a great success story for what started out as a small local business.
That's right. So we're gonna do it.
This one is what's the name of it?
Don't be a chicken shit.
Don't be a chicken shit. Just eat it. I did learn from that Hot One show though. You try not to touch your lips and don't rub your eyes.
It's really
Good
good.
flavor. It's definitely hot.
The wings are good. Go Gators.
Gator Dockside.
Give a shout out to our local Gators. I like it. This is actually a tiny bit hotter.
Really good.
I find it very mild, but very good flavored.
Mindy's going to draw the first question. You're going to read it out loud.
Read your question out loud. A fun party game.
Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I answer first.
Yeah.
Well, ducks can be kind of mean. I wouldn't want a giant one, I don't think. 100 though. But they don't run really fast. So I'm gonna go 100 duck-sized horses because I can outrun them.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
What's the scariest thing you've ever did for fun? Going to Mexico for the Fireworks Bowls, which is a festival they do, the Festival of San Juan de Dios. It's a big wireframe, paper mache, bowl structure. It looks just like a bowl. And they walk it through the town, and it's got fireworks all over it. They're stickless bottle rockets. They're big bottle rockets with no sticks on them.
What?
They're called booster-piquets.
Somebody died?
They shoot out all over the place, and the idea is to get hit by them. If you're hit,
luck. It's good
it
luck.
starts at the Catholic Church, and it goes through the little thing. If you're hit by them, you're blessed by San Juan de Dios, which is St. John.
Blessed enough to fix your wounds?
If you don't get hit, it means that he's not been looking for you or looking out after you. It's a weird.
Or you die.
If you die, do you become a saint? That should be the rule.
But that was very scary. It was a lot of fun, but very scary at the same time.
And I imagine it was scary for you because you're used to kind of following the rules with pyrotechnics, and there's no rules there.
Oh, that's absolute chaos.
Yeah, a bull fell over on a guy and he burned to death.
Oh my God.
Well, and they were on a rooftop and things were still shooting up at them up there.
You gotta wear like armor or have a shield.
No.
Be like, ping, ping.
That's pretty cool. Look it up, the Festival of the Bulls sometimes.
That is a great answer.
Stop.
I'm glad you got that question, because it would have been like, I snuck out of my parents' house.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that
Let's
was a
see.
way cooler one.
And my question is, what's the most shallow reason you didn't go on a second date?
Oh!
Well, this is going to make me look terrible. This is why I wanted everybody to answer these questions, because I really wanted to know the answer to these questions from other people.
Well, maybe afterwards we can say.
So I guess the joke is I'm kind of like Seinfeld. If you ever watched Seinfeld, where he would like be on a date and a girl was eating corn weird or something, and it would just weird him out to the point to where. But the most shallow reason is probably I went out on a date with this girl. Thank God she doesn't know who I'm talking about, because I think I might still be friends with her. But she was really sweet, and we had a good time. But her hands, I'm hitting the table, but there's no mic on the table.
Okay.
Her hands were very manly, and she had like, manly. People can't help that. You can't get like a
hand transplant.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
But you can get a nose job and you can get a hand job, but it's not like getting your hands fixed. So.
Did you want a hand job from the manly hands?
Oh, did you?
So I didn't go on a date with her again. I couldn't.
Too early.
It's not true. I went on a second date, but not a third one, because I just couldn't get past the man hands. She was cute and everything, so there's my shallow me.
Well,
darn
we're all
hands.
shallow in some way, aren't we? Okay.
I can't even think of an answer.
If you could take one material thing with you when you die, what would it be? Well, I'm not a very materialistic person.
I want to hear other people's answers, so I'm going to save this for after.
I think mine would probably be like photos.
Okay.
It would be like photos of like my loved ones.
So you could see everybody still?
Oh, you have to have this heartfelt. I was going to say iPad immediately. My iPad.
I want a bottle of liquor.
Yeah, but that's not going to last you.
Yeah, I don't know. There's there's nothing.
Once Apple does the update, you need a new iPad anyway.
No, not in heaven or hell or wherever you go.
It's not going to work.
Her alcohol won't run out either.
Her alcohol will just stay.
I can't really drink it. I'm
an
dead.
endless bottle of alcohol? I didn't know that was an option. Okay, I'll trade in my iPad for that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. There's nothing I'm like super attached to.
Yeah, that's a hard
materially on the earth. So.
That makes me feel shallow again.
Well, yeah, and I want to be burned. I want to be cremated.
You're going to be right about here. Ha-ha! You see what I did there?
I don't think it's going to be that hot.
All right. Good questions. Okay.
Are we ready to eat?
Number two.
Okay, number two.
Number two.
So number two is Spur. This is a local hot sauce that's been on 2 seasons of the show Hot Ones. So it's from Central Florida here, but it's actually been on the show. 2 different seasons, early seasons, but I messaged the guy that makes it. You can find out more by going to his website. We'll put the links to all of the sauces websites in the show notes.
You found him online.
He looks like Eisenberg.
The logo is really cool, too.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, here we go. I'm just going to not touch my lips.
So this one is not as hot as the first one.
It's got a little
Not
burn on the
yet.
tip
It
of the
might
tongue.
be an after high.
But it's-
sometimes it's an after
It's a
high.
very good flavor.
It really is.
Did I put enough on it?
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
You want more?
I mean, I kind of want more.
Was Jeremy freaking out that, well, we have extra wings, we'll put, oh, okay, it is starting to heat up.
I figured it would.
Oh, it's a sneaky one. Oh, it's way heating up.
It's hotter than the first one.
Yeah, it's definitely hotter than the first one now.
What kind of peppers is in this one?
I don't know, I'm gonna check. Carolina Reaper, I think.
I don't really find this one very hot.
Not yet. Mine
give it a
hasn't heated up that much.
Like, can you put another little dab on mine?
Oh, she's gonna start doing dabs already.
I want the heat, you know?
I'm so
I
glad
feel
we
that
got
the
that.
flavor is really good.
It has, it's a really good flavor.
And I can taste a little habanero, I think, in it, and I don't normally like the habanero flavor. That's good.
Is this coming out? Like, what's going on here?
You mean to just hit it on
That
the table?
one did not come out easy when we were putting
It's
it in.
very
thick.
thick. It's a very thick, it's kind of like a,
Oh, shit. Sorry, that's gonna be good.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Do it.
I couldn't
do
just
it.
have that right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so this one has Carolina Reaper. Yeah, mine is very hot and
I
10
got a pretty
times
good
hotter than
burn
the first
going on
one.
my lips.
Me too. I have to learn not to get it on the lips. That's the trick.
I bet it's real hot now, huh?
Everything's funny.
I couldn't get all them nasty
It's all fun and
veins out of
games
there.
until you ask for more hot sauce.
Ooh, mama.
That was a big dab on there, too.
It's a good one. You do that every time. I hope so.
Oh, okay.
Did you eat that Hombre
Was
block?
that a good idea?
No.
No. Bummer.
You still like the flavor of it?
Yeah.
All right. There's no.
It does have a
There's
really
no-
good flavor.
I got a lot of burn going on my lips.
I think I probably have the highest pain tolerance.
There's no shame in this. I'm having a little
Are you
milk.
really?
Just a
Gonna have
sip.
milk? Oh, I'm not going to have
Why don't
any.
you have
A
some
big
blue
blob of blue
cheese?
cheese.
That was when it wasn't even on a hot wing. I wanted blue cheese because it tasted good.
I would like some
Blue cheese, please.
Here, Mindy.
You're allowed to do whatever you want.
Here, Dan.
You're allowed to do whatever you want.
She's on fire.
Ooh, buddy.
Okay.
I'll put that one right
Okay,
in my
here she
tongue.
goes.
Oh, spontaneous question. Pick someone at the table and ask them a question.
Oh.
Can you roll your R's and speak in a Spanish accent?
Who?
You.
Really? I can kind of speak.
You kind of don't sound Spanish at
But I
all.
think I sound more
Like Pedro from
the Jerky Boys.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite.
What about, I can do this one. I can do, hold on, this is,
Think
I can
of-
roll my R's though.
Think of Sophia.
Rich Corinthian leather.
There you go.
Jay.
Jay!
Oh, Modern Family.
Yeah.
Can I have some?
That's the best I got. That's a great question though.
He needs some milk.
All right, I'm hot, but I'm not dying.
No, it went away.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
And this next one,
Well, I didn't ask for extra.
Can't think right now.
you overdid that.
I don't know why you don't go for extra.
You put that much on my wing.
I didn't mean to.
It's all your fault, Dan.
Tommy
you
like it.
succumbed to
Tommy
peer
want
pressure.
wingy.
Fat guy in a little coat.
That's my favorite
I'm
movie
sweating.
of all
I'm
time.
going to take my shoes off.
All right, for free, you're allowed a 1-minute commercial slot at the Super Bowl with whatever you want. What do you choose to fill this slot with?
Sure am.
Dude, that's an easy one. For you?
You and you.
A 1-minute
and you.
You
You can
Yes.
all
At the
have
Super
a
Bowl?
You
lip
can
system.
advertise anything in the Super Bowl? You don't know what you would advertise?
Vixen soap, of course.
Hells yeah, you would.
Oh,
I would.
Not your
Yeah.
company. You're not your
My
business.
company, it is
Not
my
your
company.
business.
It is my company.
Okay,
You're right.
But
That is true.
what would it look like? But what would the commercial look like to get
It would
people's
be-
attention? Would it
gotta
just
be funny.
soap?
It'd be Mindy with soap and lotion bars and sugar scrubs and all kinds
Would
of
she
cool
be-
Would
stuff.
I be naked?
Lotioning
Probably.
herself?
I mean, it would be the
Sold. Everybody buy the soap.
halftime show.
You can get away with a lot in a halftime show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like right before the halftime show, you could
just-
probably.
You could just
pull
put
that off.
bubbles. Like bubbles and
yeah,
bubbles.
Exactly. A
It's a lot
shower
of
scene.
bubbles.
Yeah, I like that.
Be in the shower scene.
Makes your skin so soft. Oh, natural.
Hey, wait, this is about
ingredients.
you though. I think
I feel like this is
Be
about
naked.
me rubbing you down with Vixen soap, putting some lotion bar on you.
Getting hot in here.
Give me those heels,
Give you a little
baby.
sugar scrub.
So you're saying you'd sell out of Vixen soap immediately?
Yes.
You sound like Stifler's mom.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's a good one.
I think so.
Okay.
All right.
Great choice.
Support small business. That was
Great
a good
choice.
answer.
Great choice. Let's keep these
Sorry.
questions. We'll ask
Yeah, I
them
think
later.
in the
keep going.
outtakes we're really hurting from this one.
We'll go
We
through
should
them.
go back and read these.
Yeah.
If you could instantly become an expert at something, what would it be? Wow, that's a hard question to answer. Do I do it for money? Do I do it for passion?
No, not money. That sucks.
You could be an expert at something. What would it be? Expert.
That is a hard question.
Anything, but I have to see what I like about.
Come on, you can't come up with this?
What I like about the concept of these questions is
That's
if
what
you
you guys
only
do.
had 30 seconds to answer,
Right.
It's hard.
because then you make a different decision instead of mapping it all out. Maybe.
You're going out of time.
Space travel.
Be an expert at space travel?
An expert.
Then you could see that the Earth is flat.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Physics.
You wouldn't be able to tell anybody though.
No.
No,
Because the
they
lizard
threaten
people
to
would
kill
stop
your
me.
family.
They would.
Yep.
V would come down here, and take over the
So-
earth.
I thought
Love
about
that
saying
show.
something more
Which one?
petty, but
V. Do you remember that one with the aliens? It's like the 80s. Oh my god, it was so.
I remember Alf.
I remember
watch
V.
that one.
So
They're
watched
too
that.
young. for
I'm
that.
a little younger. Well, yeah, we're a little younger than you.
my
She does
beard's
that to me.
broken. It looks like everybody has broken beards
Yeah,
here.
I mean,
Okay, quick. Pick someone on the table and ask them a question. Okay, if you
Question.
could go back in time, what is one thing you would tell your younger self? One piece of advice.
same thing that I tell all young kids now that.
Don't be an asshole.
When, oh, that's a good one.
Hey, don't sweat the small shit.
Well, that's a good one
What
too.
is it?
That's
We're
what she normally
interrupting.
says.
But what?
You guys are.
But one thing I always tell young kids now is, in your mind, you always feel young. You look in the mirror and you're like, "What is happening?"
Yeah.
It's true.
But in your mind, you still feel the same.
That is true.
Yeah, that's very true.
Always
But
say
I do
don't
say don't sweat the small shit, and it's all small shit. That's like
I like your
saying-
answer
yeah.
though. I like your answer because that's you could be. I think about it sometimes. You could be 80 years old and you're all wrinkled up and you look.
feel the same.
And you're like, my God, I'm still a kid.
Because remember
Yeah.
when you're young, you're like,
I mean,
oh my
we're
God.
not 80 yet, but I'm sure
Yeah.
that's gonna happen.
But remember when you're young and like, you're 16, you're like, oh my God, that 30-year-old, ugh, they're so old. No, like
No.
you don't feel like that when.
no, you don't
we
feel
don't.
old. You feel
Your body does. Like
You're
wake
looking at
up-
that young girl thinking, God, I remember when I looked like that.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Or you wake up in the morning, you're like, something hurts. I don't know why.
I think of the movie Robots. Remember how you could go and buy different parts
Parts,
for
yeah.
your body and
Yeah.
just change it
I
out?
firmly believe
Yeah.
that either
In time?
it's going to be honestly
Well, knee replacements.
either
hip
our
replacements.
generation or the next one will be able to live a lot longer. We might have just missed the window. We'll have
Yeah.
to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, I'm still hungry.
Smack my ass and call me Sally.
All right. So this
That is
next
the next
sauce.
one. Yep. That
Smack,
is
smack.
the
Sally.
This one is also from Tijuana Flats, so we talked about them already. They have a whole line of sauces. One of my favorites is called Smack My Sweet Ass and Call Me Sally. It's a sweet version of this. I've never had this one. I don't think it's that hot,
Habanero.
but it's habanero.
And
so let's-
also, just so you know, like they have the Scoville test on a lot of different hot sauces
Yep.
to know kind of where it ranges. We didn't do that.
it's very hard to find out. Like I
Yeah.
asked some of the local hot sauce vendors and such, and they didn't even know what their Scoville
The Scoville
was.
rating.
So we're
Does it matter
guessing.
if it burns your mouth or not? It don't matter.
I kind of suspect this one might have been hotter, but we don't know yet. Let's try it.
okay.
Okay, let's
Okay,
do it.
sure.
You think this is hotter than
Cheers.
the first one?
I think this one's hotter than the one we're about to do.
Chicken cheers.
Chicken
I'm a
cheers.
bit like-
You already ate yours? Oh, okay. All right. I have a tiny wing.
It tastes
This one,
mild.
like,
Oh, it's very good though. That's a really good sauce.
it's really
It's the
good.
closest thing to a normal chicken buffalo sauce.
It's really good when the sauce, they've been sitting in the oven on warm, and
It's
it's good when the
crispy.
I
sauce
love it all soaked in there.
soaks into it, because there's nothing worse than picking up a wing and the stuff is like dripping off of it.
This is the mildest wing I've had.
Yeah, this one should have been first. Very good though.
I could eat 10 of these.
This is a sauce I will use again. So far, all 3 of these I'll use again.
Now, I have
hope
had
so, 'cause you
sauces
have a bunch.
before that are a horrible flavor. They're too vinegary or they're not, you know what I mean, using
Very
good
impressed.
ingredients.
very good
I feel like this might
Well,
be
and-
exactly as we intended it. See how these are all darker?
Well, and I love a sauce that
This is the mildest one.
the heat
Flavor's
from
really
it
good.
just stays in your mouth and doesn't like travel down your
Yeah.
throat.
This
Like,
is literally, if you were going to order mild,
I've got no lip burn, no
I got
tongue
nothing.
burn, nothing on that.
It's like black
great
pepper.
flavor. It was really good flavor.
if you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
ooh, serious questions you're getting.
Judgment. That's an easy one for me.
love
I
that
can't
one.
stand when people judge other people. I
love
saw
that.
a meme the other day that says, "Don't judge someone because they sin differently than you." You know,
That's a
and
really
that
good
can
one.
be anything. Like if
That's,
you are
that's probably been one of my biggest struggles in life is not
Getting
judging.
rid of judgment is the hardest thing because
Like,
sometimes you're
accept
doing
people.
it and you don't even realize
Exactly.
you're doing
We
it.
all do it.
Yeah,
You do it
all
at
of
every
us.
level.
Yep.
When you say that guy was a meth head, I don't want him at my house. You're judging.
You're judging.
Every single
If someone
level.
eats fast food, because we don't,
Yeah.
you're judging. I mean, we will eat Chick-fil-A and Arby's.
Take the person to your left's phone and post something as them on Facebook, not too crude, in parentheses.
Oh, I love it.
However, I'm very lucky you didn't get this one because I don't have Facebook. And I pride myself on that. So I don't even know how to operate.
Well, I would have gone on Instagram.
Yeah.
You think on that one for a minute. We can keep moving.
We
'cause
can
I would have
help
to
you.
think on that.
Yeah, think on it. Okay.
You can help. You can all help. I don't care.
Make it great. Whatever it is.
I can help. We can help if you'd like, or if you want to think of
This one was
something
folded like a flag.
on your own. Mine was an airplane.
I mean, he used to be on Facebook, didn't you?
Oh, I did not want this one. If you created a religion, what would it be? Any gods, any holidays, any traditions, punishments, or non-believers? If I could create a religion, it would be the 2 topics we don't talk about on the show. I would create a religion that you couldn't donate any money to. That
Love it.
that basically stated that there was no afterlife, and that everyone, maybe we don't know if there's an afterlife in my religion, and that every other religion that you've heard of, everyone is still kind of seeking and talking to the same
So
thing.
you stop acting like you know what.
Right. So my religion would kind of be applicable to everyone, even if you had
Like,
another
nobody
religion.
really has
Would there
the
be any
answer.
gods? No. Would there be a supreme creator? I don't know. Maybe. Any holidays or traditions? Yes, there'd be tons
love
of holidays.
traditions. You
We'd
have to have
We'd have
holidays.
lots of holidays. It would be every Monday and Friday would be a national holiday.
Day.
Well, we already have that, guys.
And would there be
I'm sure there's something like today, right
and
now.
would there be punishments for non-believers? No. You'd have to do the hot wing challenge.
There you go.
I like it.
I like it too.
Again, no judgment.
Serious question.
Last
I didn't want
question.
that one.
That was pretty serious.
Who wrote
Pretty
these
heavy
questions?
one. Jeez, who did this? I just
Funny,
crumpled
come
up
on.
the papers. Come on, you can do it. Think.
I don't want it to be too bad. There's several things I want to do that I feel
Just
like
do
would be
it.
bad.
Whatever.
Do kittens or, something with
No.
fetish.
Lame. Wait, where does everybody go at Wekiva Island? But Wekiva Island.
I can't do that one.
Yes,
Do it.
Do it. I just took a new job at Wekiva Island. I can't wait to see everyone.
Can't wait to start on
Yeah,
Monday.
that's perfect.
So-
They ask for Dan at the bar for free canoe rental, cabana rental, and beer.
Mary and Bill are going to kill you if you do that, but you can.
Do it. They'll think it's funny,
Bill will think,
actually.
Mary will think it's funny too. Are you kidding me?
I just took a new job.
New full-time job.
Full-time job at Wekiva Island. Ask for Dan for free rental.
Oh, dude, you're doing the voice to
Oh,
thing.
my bad.
The voice to thing.
All right, who's up?
Ask
Mindy,
for
you go.
Dan
No,
for
it's my
free
turn.
rental.
Jeremy's using technology, so this will
Okay,
be
you
a
ready?
lot.
Yeah.
What was the first impression of the person across from you? She was at lunch with me, and her oldest sister was my best friend.
I was a freshman.
And
They
she
were
was
seniors.
being a little shit to my best friend, so I took my pizza that had mayonnaise on it.
My sister was kind of a butthole.
Yeah, she was. But she was my best friend, so I didn't have her back, and I shoved it in her face.
She was
and told her
also-
to go
She
away.
hit you with a pizza in your face with
I
Mayonnaise
in front of everybody at school.
You did that to her and she was a little kid.
You guys are still
She was in
friends?
9th grade,
What
I
are
was
we
in
doing
12th
here?
grade.
Dude, seriously, we should go.
Yeah, let's go. There, guys.
You did that to a little kid when you were a
that's-
senior?
that's-
Well, I
bullshit.
mean, I was a freshman.
She was a freshman.
You know what's most upsetting about that to me?
What?
You
I was
had
pregnant.
mayonnaise on your pizza.
That was just the worst part of it.
I have to agree, but that's bad. That's
It was so good. I was pregnant in high school.
She had an attitude.
so
Also,
disappointed.
it wasn't
I'm
just
very
me.
disappointed in you. I'll never look at you the same after that. Who puts mayonnaise on their pizza? I'm with you on that.
I do.
Are you serious? You ate it? It wasn't just for a prank?
Oh, it's so delicious. It
You've
was
got
so
issues,
good.
serious issues.
It was the school pizza too, so it's like already
little square
tons
thing
of grease,
with
and then you just put that little
Yeah.
spray on.
Did you throw up in
mayo.
your mouth a little
All right,
bit?
we do a whole round?
Yeah, we need another wing.
Are we ready to step it up? All right, so
That
now,
was pretty awesome.
while the lovely and
Tonic.
talented Angela is going, I'm getting comments of my folks.
Oh, really?
Already?
So this this next one is called Ghost Tonic, and this
turn
one
it
is
off?
from the original Sauce Man. So we met him at the Winter Garden Farmers Market, and he sells all different kinds of sauces.
Oh, he
this
has
is one
about
of his
50
go-tos.
sauces, yeah.
I believe that he also did our hottest sauce coming up. This is the one he won't even eat, but this one is based on ghost peppers. I don't know anything about a ghost pepper. It doesn't sound hot to me. It's got like pineapple in it. So let's see.
This one is called Ghost Tonic.
Yeah.
You said his name?
Yeah,
the original sauce man.
I did, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, let's do it.
Doesn't look hot.
Okay.
Here we go.
Doesn't smell
Well,
hot.
what does doesn't look hot
I don't think it's going to be
means?
hot.
The sauce itself
Do you think it's
looks
because
hot.
it was baking in there?
Not hot.
I'm going to put some more on there.
Flavorful.
Good flavor. Really good
Put
flavor.
some more on.
I want some more.
She wants some more. Give her
You
some
had such a
more.
problem with it last time.
No, wait, I don't.
This is really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's spicy.
Not super
Okay,
hot.
it's not.
It's really good.
The spice isn't as soon as it hits your mouth. It's in the back of my.
Okay,
It's
so
in the back of your throat right now.
The
Yeah.
sweetness of it.
It's in the back
a little
of my
pineapple
throat.
on there?
Yeah. I would
really
say
good.
this is the hottest one we've had, for sure.
You think so?
You guys are weird.
I don't feel it's that hot.
The
This one
first
right here.
one was the hottest when it first hit my mouth. The
second
second
My
one,
nose is running already.
this one is like here.
you get more.
I don't
full-
find that hot, but it's
don't either.
very good.
It's very good
It's-
flavor.
I find it spicy, but
As I said at the
really
beginning,
good.
I didn't think I was going to make it this far.
as I said at the beginning, it may not really be that hot. We're guessing here.
No, this one has like some heat to it.
I think
Well, keep in mind, we each
It's
have
good,
4
though.
wings left. After this challenge,
I would eat any of those
It's
over
we
spicy.
can
again.
dip them in the sauces after this.
I would have no problem eating any of those
Okay.
over again.
Here
I
we
don't
wouldn't
like.
let us put as much sauce as we wanted. We shouldn't have
No,
listened
it was
to them.
good.
We
Yeah,
could've
that
put
was
more
that
in
was
here.
hot. I mean, I'm sweating. I feel the heat in my mouth on this one actually. Ghost pepper. I get why they call it a ghost pepper now.
I love the pineapple flavor in there, though. It's so good.
I definitely get why they call it a ghost
my
pepper.
nose is running.
Oh.
My whole mouth is hot.
It feels like it's because it comes up later.
This one, yeah, it's not immediate, but afterwards,
It's coming
like,
on.
It's
like
there.
it's lingering.
It's
And-
spicy.
Yeah.
All right. Should I escape hatch? Nobody's doing
Are you
that.
serious? You
Questions?
need milk really on those?
All right.
I didn't think it was that bad.
I'm sweating on my cheeks.
If you could force 100 random strangers to sit down and face a TV while having their eyelids forced open, what would you force them to watch?
Would it be your Vixen soap commercial for the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah, if it existed. Okay, so my first thought is all the conspiracy stuff that we like.
I love it. I love this. Is you know what I love about the way you answer these? First thought.
First thought. But I know the world can't handle most of that.
You get to
So-
force them. In
So I would make them watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
you
That's
love
my
Guardians?
favorite Marvel movie.
It is mine too, by far.
I would make.
I really
one.
want
They
to
are
see
Disney. We just saw it.
Thor. Is it good?
They are Disney or Marvel. It's annoying.
She wasn't
I don't like
happy
it.
about it.
I haven't seen it
I
yet
was
because
mad.
it doesn't look amazing. in the
It's no,
trailer,
it's
but-
very Disney-like because
I'm like, I don't wanna-
Disney bought Marvel, so it's
And
very
I hate to
Disney-like.
crap on art, but I was so excited to watch Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and we rented it, and I was like,
It was just okay. That's what I told
I
Ben,
feel like
and I
something weird
love
is
Doctor
happening.
Strange.
With, me too.
Disney bought Marvel. They are Disneying our Marvel movies.
You pre-read that question.
Yeah, but I don't have an answer for it yet.
Again.
What's the dumbest way you've gotten injured?
Oh,
I can answer that for you.
I can
actually.
too.
I can
The
answer
same
yours.
Injury.
I got a good
You
one.
answer
for you.
mine, I answer yours.
Go ahead, that's fun.
Drilling with a DeWalt drill and breaking ribs.
That actually happened.
That is the dumbest way that anyone's ever gotten injured.
Okay,
You broke a rib
way
with a
worse than
drill.
yours.
With a drill.
We were, so can I get a little context for people that might be listening? We were putting in a shed in my backyard at my house, new house I'd bought, and new to me. We were putting in a shed from the ground up, and you had to put these Hurricane here in Florida. They have these bolts that you can put way down in the ground that you tie cables to. And I had 10 people with me. You know, various people could not get this thing drilled into the ground. I'm like, give me the drill, I can do it. And I'm pushing, and of course my little tiny arm, and I like laid down on the drill and was giving it all my effort, and somehow pushing, it went, the back of the drill wiggled in between two ribs and cracked one of my
That's
ribs.
the first time I've ever heard the story.
I forgot
He
all
wore a
about it.
bra-looking strap thing to a roller
Wait, I
coaster
thought
trip
that
we
was
went
with
afterwards.
here.
No,
that was in
a long time ago.
Oh,
and we went on a roller coaster trip, and he's got his the
Now,
doctor gave him this
my
brace.
credit- To my credit, the doctor said, you have a cracked rib. Do not go ride roller coasters.
it
And I'm like, I
anyways.
already have plane tickets, dude. I'm going. So I wrapped these gauze around me and built like a bra.
Okay, that fixes
So we'd
it.
be riding and I'd be like, around the corners. And then I took a pain pill before we rode that one, and it made me so sick. I was sick for the whole rest of the day.
All right, so what's the dumbest way I've been
Yours,
injured?
this
now that
kind of
I-
isn't your fault, but I just remember thinking, what a dumb way to get so hurt. You were riding your motorcycle in the neighborhood, and I guess you and your buddies were not coordinating who's where when you're riding. So this is kind of dumb on somebody else's part, but somebody else came over the hill on a motorcycle on a back tire, as I remember it.
It's not really the story, but
Well, you tell the story.
so
When you
I
broke
was,
your face.
Yep, I was 12 or 13, going down the road on a dirt bike. I don't know, pretty fast. And another guy that I was riding with, there was a Suburban parked in a driveway, right at the end of the driveway, came walking behind his bike, doing like a little slow wheelie with the front tire up into the street, and my head hit his front tire.
Holy crap.
I was unconscious for 4.5 hours.
Were you with
Woke
Robbie?
up in the hospital. It was Robbie that did it. Yeah.
What was
And,
your story going to be? Because it sounds
That was
like
it.
Oh, was it?
Shattered my eye
It's funny we both went for
socket,
that one.
cheekbone. I was unconscious 4.5 hours. Broke my nose. I had bleeding out of my ear. I had 22 stitches in my ear canal.
Oh my God.
So
All
he's
of this
going
part
down
of
the
my
road.
face
So
was
it's kinda
all
not his
plastic
fault.
surgery. Push it all back out. Like it was a big deal.
I remember they cut up in your hair
Yeah, up
and
here.
went down with tongs to get the bone and pull
pushed
it
the
back
bone
into
back
place.
out. Taped a gauze bandage box inside my face so I wouldn't touch it.
If he didn't have his face fixed, would you still have married him?
I don't know.
No, there's no way. And I was saying to
I
me,
mean,
you know, I've had 30.
I always wonder why, like, when he was under, his mom told me that they offered to correct his nose, and he
I
said
know, but
no.
this is me. It's how it is.
You're a popular late night talk show host.
You wrote
Who? No, I didn't.
Oh.
Who are your first three guests and why? First three guests, my first show. Bryan Cranston,
Well, duh.
hands down.
I mean,
Okay.
it's on your shirt.
Bryan Cranston played Walter White in Breaking Bad, my favorite TV show ever. I forgot I had the shirt on. Amazing actor. Secondly, this is going to be spontaneous answers, so not well thought out, and who knows. Right now, maybe, got to be celebrities, right? I can't just pick random friends.
Nobody cares to see random friends on a popular
Maybe. What if they did something cool, like got their face broke by a...
or made really good soap.
or,
Oh, look at that.
Okay, assuming I can't have friends on, maybe I would have on...
You gotta feel like the people that inspired you for things, like your writing or...
Yeah, probably I would
Chuck
have on
Palahniuk.
either Chuck Palahniuk or Stephen King.
I was betting you were going to say Stephen
Chuck
King.
Palahniuk, or Stephen King, yeah. He gets interviewed so much, so it'd probably be Chuck Palahniuk, who's amazing. He wrote Fight Club. If you haven't seen that movie, it's the best movie ever made. And for the
Best
third
second
one,
time watch movie ever.
agree. That's third one on my show. Let's do someone crazy like maybe Johnny Depp. I would have Johnny Depp on.
I like it. I would
see
watch
him.
that show.
I
Or
can
Mindy's
actually
naked
say
soap
no
commercial.
immediately to this question that I have.
You already read it?
You pre-read.
Oh, you pre-read it?
Have
No
you ever
way.
eaten a booger?
Yes, you
I
have.
have never in my life. I didn't even eat my boogers
Same.
as a kid.
Never.
Whatever.
No.
Never.
Not intentionally.
Never.
No, I ain't.
I can't
never-
say I've ever eaten a booger intentionally.
No, neither have I.
When I was a kid, I did. My grandpa, I was at McDonald's.
You did.
How
I
do
mean,
you
I think
know?
we've all had to
When I met you,
swallow
I
our
was 14.
snot
I
or
was
something.
not eating my boogers.
like when you
still.
cough or something, you
I
can
bet you
taste.
did as a kid.
Dude, as a
wonder
kid.
what-
Not as 14.
You know why? Because you smell everything. And that's exactly, you're like,
Oh, I do not do that. I do not do that.
I smell.
Do you do that? Do you
Tastes
smell
good.
things?
She has
I
a
do.
soap company.
she totally
Of course
does.
she smells
I've known
everything.
people that have done that. So
No,
this
she
is
does on everything.
Dude, I totally ate my boogers. I was in McDonald's with my grandfather,
Put boogers
my
on.
grandpa Dave, and he's ordering us food, and I'm over there. And he got out of line
You remember
and
this?
made me leave McDonald's. He was so mad that I was
And
eating my
Mindy
boogers
looked at
over
her
there.
grandpa and said,
Man,
I'm
if you-
already full.
I think
I was gonna say.
these are the kind of things you should learn about somebody before you get married.
I was gonna say it. I was
She
gonna
ate
say it.
boogers.
Pretty sure I bit my toenails too.
She's bending.
gross,
Look at it that way.
You're
She's
in it
bending.
now.
Very
buddy.
flexible. She does
Bending.
yoga. Like,
Look at it that way.
she does yoga a couple
Bending.
times a week. She's very bendy.
I'm very bendy.
It's funny.
Okay.
So this next one is called the Variant Extreme Hot Sauce, and I'm going to use my cheat sheet here, though I know we did meet them at a market.
Yeah,
But the
Jessica.
Variant, Jessica. So this is by Mad Hombres, and we found them at the Winter Garden Farmers Market again.
Yep.
We met the co-founder, Jessica. The website has some really nice gift sets, as
Really
well
nice.
as very cool
Yes.
apparel.
Yeah,
So-
their apparel is really neat.
The variant.
The variant. And this is a company which we love this story. This company was born out of COVID. So we always
Yeah, it
love
looks
when
like
we
a
hear
virus.
that because there's a lot of stuff about
Oh, does it?
yeah, there's a lot of their
that's
apparel
cool.
has stuff like that too, where it's
I
like
just get what the
pandemic
Variant
and-
means.
Yeah. So company
Don't
born
worry,
out of
guys.
COVID.
I've had both my shots.
I
She didn't even get it. That's
Sorry.
terrible.
No, I really
All right,
didn't.
I suspect this is
Okay.
not going to be hot.
Really?
Cheers.
Okay.
I really do. I feel like the only one that's going to be hot is the last one.
Some of them have been hot.
I think that Ghost Tonic was pretty hot. My mouth is still a
This
little
is
hot.
hot.
right now.
It starts with a burn right at the tip of
We've
your
brought
tongue.
this to a different level now.
Yep, the tip of your tongue is where I'm at right now.
Okay, I'm eating the whole wing. Oh
We
my
have to eat the
God.
whole wing.
It is so funny how every person is different, though. He's feeling it at the tip of the tongue. I'm not feeling it.
Wait, what kind of peppers is this?
A lot of hot ones.
It's all down my throat.
Ooh, sexy.
Oh God.
That's what she said.
It's all down my throat. It really is.
Guys, the first ingredient is not even a pepper.
What is it?
So the amount of, I don't know what they did, but
The first
lemon
ingredient.
juice.
Hold on. The first ingredient on none of them have been peppers, but that one's early in the list.
No, the
guys.
last
This
one
hot.
is ghost peppers.
Oh
for
my
the
God,
first one.
That's hot.
This is lemon juice, water, apple cider vinegar,
That's in 3 of them we've had
then
so far.
habanero peppers, then ghost, then garlic, cayenne pepper, Scotch bonnet
There's 4
peppers,
peppers so far.
serrano peppers,
5.
Carolina Reaper,
6.
salt, onion powder, spices.
Well, I just want to tell you, that's the hottest one we've done.
Yeah, this one's hot. Oh my god, I feel like a sweat.
It's not terrible.
Keep hanging
The
with
flavor is
Well,
really good, but it burns.
I would say that and the Ghost Tonic are about the same heat for me, but
Oh,
the
no
Ghost
way.
Tonic had the pineapple, the sweetness,
sweetness
to
took
it,
it
which
away.
made it.
it. My ears are sweating right now.
Yeah, so
See,
I
I don't find it.
I have
You're red.
I have sweat on
Your
my
arm's already
face.
red.
I feel it, and then
Oh,
I
that's
feel like it's
This
on my
one-
lips.
this one though was like in the back of my throat. I can't explain it. It was not in my tongue
No
or
one's
in
doing
my
milk?
mouth at all.
Now it's a badass contest, right?
No, I'm lactose intolerant.
I don't
If do
drink
milk. It's
milk.
gonna be
That's
really
why
bad.
I made blue cheese for us, because I don't drink milk.
That that's got. But you know what? Some hot sauces don't have good flavor.
I don't mind.
This has really good flavor. It's hot. It's real hot.
That's real hot.
But the flavor is good still.
it is very good.
You know, I don't like
I'm
that Scotch
uncomfortable
bonnet
right now.
flavor or
I'm uncomfortable.
habaneros where they got that like tang that they have where it's just like really
Yeah.
tangy. This is still good.
Some
No
of them are
tang.
just going for the heat though.
So I just
This
want
one
to tell
does
you,
for the
as a
sweat, it's
gift
just-
for coming to do this with us, you can take the rest of this sauce.
I want that one.
Yeah.
You're
Didn't I just do
suddenly
one?
famous. What is the reason for this? I.
Don't say Vixen soaps again. First thing comes to your mind. I love it. I love that.
It's
That's-
TikTok.
That's the way to play.
And I shit my pants. In public.
That's your reason for being famous.
Holy shit.
Wait a minute.
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.
No judgment.
I don't want to touch anything that you touched.
No.
Have you seen that new Vixen soap commercial
need
where
soap.
that chick's all naked with the soap all over her? You mean the chick that shit her pants on TikTok?
I want to touch my face so bad.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
That's one of the things I learned from
Holy
that
shit.
show.
How do I go after that? Dan, how's your new job going anyway? Has anyone said anything?
Checking the post about my new job. Yes, we got a couple.
All right.
We should do a game where we do.
Lori says, I've been wanting to take a day trip this summer. Sheila says, is this a prank show? Matthew's mom is a question mark. Nikki says, so you won't be keeping this new gig for long. What's your... Charlie says, sounds like
get fired.
I love the older people that just think it's real. You know, like
And I got a bunch of likes.
you've had enough time to think.
Yell out the very first word that comes to mind right now. I don't have a first word.
Dude, it's because you think about it too much. I just said
I'm
I'd shit my pants and
overanalyzer.
became
I can't help
famous.
it. I'm a mouth breather.
There we go, perfect.
I
You read it
overanalyze it.
first, that's
I
why.
have
Yes.
to read it first.
Stop overanalyzing.
Okay, Daniel.
Okay, here we go. I'm reading out loud. The most embarrassing thing you've done on a date.
Oh, I love
Shit
that
your
you keep
pants?
getting...
Mindy just did
He
that.
keeps getting this one. I haven't dated very much.
Oh my
so.
god, I know exactly what this one is. Why do I get the date ones?
Oh my god, I know what this
You
one
did
is
too. I'm not gonna say who. There was this girl I was dating. I was working at Matern's, I think, and
Oh, this one's
at the
amazing.
end, it's like the first 3 or 4 or 5 dates we were on. We hadn't hooked up yet, but we'd go like have drinks with friends or whatever, and we'd end up in her driveway in my car. Well, one night we went to this Mexican place, PR's, where the train goes and they do tequila shots, and my stomach was cramping so, I'm talking like...
He really shit his pants.
No, I didn't. But I can't even tell this on the dang podcast. So I'm sitting there in my car, and we're just talking, you know, and it's going good or whatever. And when you have to fart and you're holding it in, it escaped. It was so loud, and I was in the middle of a sentence. So it was kind of like this.
Well, at least it was loud.
But the worst part is I didn't acknowledge it. It's the worst part.
No way.
It was the worst part. So
That comes from your upbringing.
Yes, that's like mom.
Like I would normally, but I was so trying to impress this girl. It's like we went on to date.
No,
but
you wouldn't.
She didn't hear it.
You're still.
I got my
you're
arm.
Still
I'm very particular.
Yeah.
Maybe I wouldn't, but I got my arm outside, and I just remember saying something like, and then I remember.
Did you hear that barking truth?
I just kept talking, like, and then that's pretty much what happened. But yeah, that's what happened with all that, and so I just kept talking for a while.
Well, that's what your family does.
To this
Somebody
day.
farts. You just
No.
pretend nothing happened.
My dad used to go,
Loud,
"Excuse me," and I
stinky.
used to want to go, "No."
I say that though.
No, after
It's funny. I say excuse me if I fart. I'm like excuse me.
after
It's
15
like, why do you
years,
say that?
you've changed me. So
Babe,
I
we've been
don't-
together 18.
Whatever it is, 15 years being married.
Yeah.
You were like that immediately with her. I remember.
Dude, seriously.
You changed right away. You escaped the bubble.
Have you farted on me when we first started dating? You were just giving me a back massage and farted on me. I can feel the wind.
I'm not getting a stomach ache for anybody.
Yeah,
She
And
farted
that's
on me when we were. It's like a big
She
party
does
night.
this to people.
It was the next
She shits her
morning.
pants and she farts on
We were
people.
on the couch. I'm laying on the couch all hungover, and you go by my legs and you go, "Sorry about that." And I'm
No,
like,
I didn't.
Swear on my life.
Mindy?
Swear on my life.
It's how she.
It was like
Hey,
on purpose.
at least I acknowledged it.
It was like you did it on purpose, though.
This is how Mindy shows her affection for you. If she really likes you, you're gonna get a little fancy on your leg. It's gonna happen.
So if this girl's watching or happens to hear this, yes, I still remember that, and yes, I'm still mortified.
And I'm sorry I farted on you on our
I
date.
didn't. I didn't fart on her. I just farted
in the car with the
I'm
windows.
sorry I farted on you.
He
okay?
farted in the car with the windows rolled up.
They were down. The windows were down.
Oh, you're that guy that won't even roll the windows
No, the windows
down?
were. The car was off. We'd been sitting there for an hour.
It's a totally normal, natural thing that happens to
Yeah,
everybody.
but I will tell
Just
you
shitting
this.
your pants or farting?
So high.
Well, why'd you put so many in there?
Dan did.
Dude, I got like a little dizzy
they
a
say-
minute
Yeah.
They
know
say
that.
this
It's
gives endorphins, yeah.
Ooh.
I feel pretty good
gonna
about it.
do
Wait till this
after
last
this.
one.
I know which sauces I'm putting on the final wings.
Yeah.
If you had a superpower,
This-
what would it be?
If I had a superpower, what would it be? If I had a superpower, it would be not to repeat the question, and then if I had a superpower, honestly, it would probably be to time travel.
Oh, I love it. That's a cool one.
Would you go forward or back?
Forward. Get the lotto number.
I would probably only go forward.
Well,
Yeah, that
gotta
makes
go
sense.
back to the future.
Why not?
Duh.
That's once you're in the past, you have to go back to the future, but I'm not going to the past.
Oh.
I think I would want to go to the future too.
I do like the
what
time
advanced
machine,
and
H.G.
so-
Wells, and go like thousands and thousands of years into the future.
Honestly, I think it would be really neat to go back to like early 1900s. 1800s, 1900s.
I
Things
kind
were
of think the
simple,
Old West would be
kinda.
fun.
Yeah.
It's
The Old
just
West,
such
you
a
better have a
different
gun.
way of, I know, but just such a different way of living. And I don't,
Everybody was
other than like
dirty.
getting shot or robbed or whatever, I think life was
Fun like
so
this.
much less complicated.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, well, and they probably weren't as sick as we are because
No,
we're so
they weren't.
worried about being
well,
clean.
because you're living off the land. Yeah.
So what you're saying is you'd
Your
go
immune
back,
system is
Yeah.
stronger.
you'd go back to the Old West and immediately kill the entire town with some disease that they don't have any cure for, just because you're probably
because you're
carrying it.
there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going back to help and create immunity so our people
We would've
don't
never
have to
had
have COVID.
Yeah.
We would've
Think
never
about
had
how many
that
less
issues.
people there would be.
Yeah.
So it was a humanitarian thing.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
saying,
I mean,
of course.
it's the right thing
You're
to do.
getting this on camera.
Yeah. I think I would like to travel forward as well, but to go back to actually discover what the beginning was. Because it's
All
just
the way
such
back,
an
like, you wanna be
unanswered
Eve?
Oh,
question.
yeah, I want to go so far
You know.
They'll be
back.
standing there with Eve,
That's true.
Adam, and the snake and everything.
And
That would be
is that
And the
there?
cavemen
Like,
and
what
the-
about before that? Like, was there dinosaurs? Was it?
Yeah,
you know,
some people
like-
say dinosaurs aren't real.
I know. So
It would be
let's-
interesting to go
wanna
all the way
know.
back
Let's go
before
all the way
Earth
back.
was a
Let's go all the
habitable
way
planet.
back.
I'm starting to get a twitch in this eye.
All right, let's do
We
this.
should go to the hot one.
Wait.
No, we gotta do it's wing time.
Everybody's
Yeah,
done the
everybody did it.
questions.
It's wing time. This is the good one, too.
Buddy, this is
Hey,
it.
we need to-
Okay, we need to do questions right away. I'm going to put my question
Okay, right away.
right here.
You guys, this one is supposed to be like when they cook this one, they put masks on to cook it. This is in gloves and everything.
I wear masks and gloves
This
when I
one is
cook
supposed
soap.
to be really bad. It's called Aromophobia. Okay. So this one, the ghost pepper. The ghost pepper is the first ingredient, then it's followed by Carolina Reaper mash. So that's probably the seeds and everything.
You're doing here.
And then scorpion peppers after that, guys. And the list goes on and on.
Why?
Okay?
We we need to put more sauce on it, I think.
I don't think so.
Are
Now, when
you
I just
serious?
All right, so I'm going to take my
You gotta
first
eat the
bite.
whole thing.
don't touch your lips.
I'm going to take my first bite
Okay.
and then I'm going to read my question.
ready?
Okay, here we go.
I'm already.
All right.
You're not.
What's your best pickup line?
I keep going. I won't finish it.
I don't know. Hey, got plans later? I don't have pickup lines. Ooh, this is hot. Okay.
From
I keep going. I gotta finish eating it.
No, you're up. You have to do it now.
If I stop.
Do it
I
now.
don't think I can eat all this one.
Holy shit.
Holy shit balls.
If you could be a movie star or a TV character, who would you be and why? Oh my God, it's bad. I would be Michael J. Fox. I go back to the future, like we talked about, so I'd have to eat this.
I can't eat this.
We already ate all ours.
Okay. I'll eat it.
I didn't.
I'll eat it.
I didn't. I can't breathe.
Holy shit, man.
The air is hot.
Why?
The air in my mouth is hot. Okay, I'm reading mine.
No, can I do that? I want some of that,
It hurts
please.
so bad.
Hurry. Hurry.
You have to wear a t-shirt for 1 year with one word on it. What word is it? Milk. Milk. Oh my God.
I'm glad we saved this one for
Some of
last.
that. Can I have some of that? I just want to eat it with a spoon.
It's so bad. That one does not have good flavor. That one does not.
It's just fucking hot.
You didn't finish it yet?
Working on it.
I didn't want to stop reading my. This is the only one that hurts. I'm sweating out of my ears. Oh, God. I need more of that. You guys keep bogarting it over there with that corner. Come on.
Do your question.
Real quick. I get on my lips. It got on my lips from this somehow. Oh my God.
My eyes are watering. also need a little.
It's not bad if you just...
Oh, I can't.
Tomorrow's gonna be so bad.
I can't even eat it all, guys.
It's not bad if you just keep your mouth submerged in milk.
You didn't even eat it all.
I can't.
She's like halfway.
Oh my God, I feel like my tongue's got a swarm of bees.
My nose is running. Oh.
Oh, God.
And he's laughing like this is fun.
It's not making me laugh. It hurts. It hurts to breathe.
I want to walk it off. I want to walk it off.
Walk it out. All right, what's the next question? Did you answer your question? I didn't even hear you. I didn't hear anything. Did you say something?
She did not. Zombie apocalypse is happening. Zombie apocalypse is happening. What song would you play in the background as you kick zombie ass?
Her voice hurts me.
Blue cheese. Can I have some more blue cheese?
I'm about to die, so I play Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue.
I don't even drink milk, ever. Oh my God. Oh.
Me either.
Oh. Well, it tastes like
Why do
shit.
people even make stuff like
hot
that?
milk,
I don't
too.
understand.
That's all right.
It's hot milk right out the cow.
It's like you're drinking it from the udder.
Nothing helps. I don't understand how my
See,
lips are burning.
that right there is what I've been worried about all week.
Okay, guys, so we just want to give a big shout out to Carlos and Trish from Rescue Company 1. They were supposed to
Indeed.
join us tonight, but Carlos got called into work. He is a flight nurse.
Flight
I always
nurse,
forget what it's
paramedic,
called.
trainer. Their company is
Yeah.
awesome.
So he's the nurse that takes care of you if you ever need to be medvac. Is it medvac?
Life flight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we were expecting them, but Trish, you're not going to be sorry that you missed it because that last one was really hot, and I know you don't like hot
It's
stuff.
called Aromophobia or something.
I'm going to bring this one to Carlos to see if he
that's
can
a
actually
drop cover you
handle
don't
this
like.
one.
Also want to give a big thanks to our special guests tonight, Mindy and Jeremy Fox from Vixen Soaps. Thank you guys for toughing this out with us. It was a good time.
It was
Almost
fun. I'm still eating.
Me too.
I think before we end this, we should all tell what our favorites are.
Okay, I think so. That's a great idea.
And I think I'm going to agree with Mindy. Now, this is my favorite when I go to Tijuana Flats. Mm-hmm. I always use it. This was surprisingly hot, but great flavor. Mm-hmm. This one was very mild, like a mild buffalo,
really
as far
is.
as I was
Yeah.
concerned.
Which is your favorite though?
This Ghost Tonic right here was my favorite.
got a really
Number one
good
favorite.
flavor.
It's hot, but it's got the sweetness of the pineapple. This is a very good flavored hot sauce.
Yeah. No, that's really
I would
good.
tend to agree with you.
This, the variant, was a very good flavored hot sauce.
Yep, I liked that one.
It was
a lot.
hot. It was definitely hot. But this is my favorite of tonight.
We don't even mention the last one.
I'm not
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
talk about
that
that
little
one
guy.
again.
That one's all for the showboating, you
I'm not talking about that ever again.
You know,
Yeah.
the sauce guy warned us about that one though. That
Yeah.
it's kind of like he doesn't even eat that one.
And this is the sauce guy too. On
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one, this is.
But he makes a ton of different sauces. That's the thing.
he really
has
does. He's got a
huge
booth of like
variety.
20 sauces, more than
Yeah,
anyone I've
and
ever
we
seen.
found him at the Winter Garden farmers market. But
Winter
he's
Market,
also,
what did you
Winter
call it?
Market. But he's also at a couple stores. I think maybe just one store in Winter Garden. So he's regularly in one store. I don't know if all his sauces are in there, but definitely every Saturday. I think the market runs from like 9 to 2 on Saturdays
I
in Winter
don't
Garden.
like
So-
super hot, but I would definitely use that again.
Buy that one again. Yeah, we'll definitely be
Well, that's your
using
gift
these
to
sauces.
take home tonight.
Awesome.
Indeed.
For joining us. So thank you.
Yes,
Very much.
and again, thank you for joining us. And
And I want to remind everybody that we do have a Patreon account set up. So if you would like to help support the It's All Fine and Danjee podcast, the It's All Fine and Danjee podcast. Did I say that right that time?
her voice gets real low when she gets serious.
She
Whatever.
sings it
Softer.
like you said earlier.
Anyway.
Sing it.
Yeah, I do kind of sing a song.
Yeah,
You can go to patreon.com/fineandanjee.
I love it.
That's right. And guys, remember at the end of each and every day, let's all join in with our swollen tongues.
It's all fine and dandy. Mindy's always laughing.
Finish it with a song.
I'm gonna turn off.
You're going to pee, I'd wash your hands first.
Don't touch it.
If you don't breathe, it's okay.
I always cancel like the other people.
The story you told, where you got stranded in a non-TP bathroom and had to use your sock.
Oh yeah, that was in Argentina. And
They don't use toilet
I had a
paper
very
there.
upset stomach from the catering
Yes.
in Argentina.
So can I tell you to this day, and ask her if I'm lying, since I heard that story, I keep a roll of toilet paper in my car. Do I have
I thought you were going to say you keep an extra pair of socks.
I know.